We have no time for this. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
I heed the voice of Elune.
More lumber is required.
Our time is now.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
Immediately. By Elune.
Research finished.
As the goddess wills.
Research finished. Research finished. Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
Research finished.
The
Research
goddess
finished.
calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild.
Research finished.
By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. So be it.
Research finished. Our
As the
allies'
goddess
town
wills.
needs help. Okalandor. Research finished.
By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius. Anudora.
Immediately. So be it.
Research finished.
Something is amiss.
Research finished.
Our time is short.
It shall be done. Anudora.
Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help.
As the goddess wills.
Has sleep dulled my
Goddess,
senses?
light my path.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
Okalandor. In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune. Immediately. By Elune.
The land and I are one.
Goddess, light my path.
Anudora.
Anudora.
Goddess, light my path. Our allies' town needs help.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Insufficient gold.
So be it.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Insufficient gold. Goddess, light my path.
The sleeper has awakened.
Immediately.
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete.
Is amiss. How dare you!
Anudora! In the name of Cenarius!
Threatens these lands.
Your building is complete.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Of course. Anudora.
Insufficient gold. Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help. Sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls.
It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help. In the name of Cenarius! Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help. Kalimdor. Our allies' town needs help.
By Elune.
Anudora. In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds?
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wilds?
My path is clear.
Goddess, light my path. Our allies' town needs help.
Immediately.
Ashtherodanador.
Goddess, light my path. Goddess, light my path.
The sleeper has awakened.
So be it. By Elune. By Elune.
Anudora! Our allies' town needs help. Goddess, light my path.
The sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town needs help. Goddess, light my path.
Torfala Nordora. For Kalimdor.
The sleeper has
It shall
awakened.
be done.
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm awake. I'm awake. At once.
Sentinels, attack!
Anudora.
So be it.
The sleeper has awakened.
Insufficient gold.
By the great winds I come.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Of course.
Our allies' town needs help.
I'll make short work of them.
Goddess, light my path.
I think it was. Victory is at hand.
Kalimdor.
Victory is at hand.
Our allies' town needs help. Ah, the great outdoors. Goddess, light my path. In the name of Cenarius. Research finished. Pray for dawn.
Calendar.
Catch! Ah, the great outdoors. Fear the night. Our allies' town needs help. My path.
Enlighten me.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
By the great winds I come.
Ashrikoram.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Anudora. Okalandor.
Where shall I strike? The sleeper has awakened.
Goddess, light
Our
my
time
path.
is short.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
My strength is yours.
As the goddess wills.
Goddess, light my path. Our champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help. In the name of Thanarius.
Ashrikoram. By Elin.
In the name of Thanarius. Are we being invaded? Our champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Research finished.
The sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town needs help. An allied champion has fallen.
The
Goddess,
sleeper
light my
has
path.
awakened.
Our allies' town needs help. Research finished.
Out with it.
Goddess, light my path.
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Stormrage, show yourself. Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you? The sleeper has awakened.
Priestess, the undead have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send at us.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Our allies' town needs help.
As the goddess wills.
Goddess, light my path. Ah, the great outdoors. Our allies' town needs help.
I stand ready.
Ah, the great
Ashrathorama.
outdoors. Research finished.
I stand ready.
Research
Immediately.
finished.
By Elune.
Where shall I strike?
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls.
Our time is short.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand
My
ready.
strength is yours.
By the great winds I come.
Ah, the great outdoors. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Ashrathorama.
Research finished.
I'm awake.
I heed
I'm
your
Your
awake.
building is complete.
Our time is
The
short.
goddess calls.
Your move. Done. Waiting on you.
My strength is yours.
The goddess calls.
I'm awake. I'm
Someone
awake.
threatens the wilds.
Ah, the
So
great
be it.
outdoors. Your building is complete.
Where shall I strike?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is
Ashrathorama.
complete. Your building is complete.
Take your time. Look
The
around.
goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Where shall I strike?
Ashrathorama. As the goddess wills.
Research finished.
Immediately. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. By Elune.
Our time is short.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your move. I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Kalendor. Our allies' town.
As the
Research
goddess
finished.
wills.
We're under attack. Send reinforcements quickly.
The goddess calls.
Point the way.
What is nature's
My
call?
strength is yours.
I stand ready.
My task is clear.
Our allies' town needs help. Sentinels, attack!
as sleep dulled my senses.
I stand ready.
Hush the Rugama.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Is there trouble? I'm game. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand
Taste
ready.
my spear. Is there trouble? Making trails.
Hold on.
What is nature's call? Hi! Aim dead center in the name of Fenaria.
Thy bidding.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin. Let the killing
Insufficient
begin.
gold.
Ichuta. I do it.
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Do you want axe?
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it. The goddess calls.
Your building is can't complete. Build there.
Ichuta.
Someone threatens the wild.
What you want?
Ashrathoraman.
Who do you want to kill?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
What you want?
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman.
Our time is now.
Our allies' town
I heed
needs
the
help.
voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Goddess, light my
Your
path.
building is complete. Immediately. So be it.
Our allies' town needs help.
By Elune. As the goddess wills.
The sleeper has awakened.
By Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls.
Goddess, light my path. Standing guard.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Anudora. Our time is short. The sleeper has awakened. And once.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds.
It shall be done.
Goddess, light my path.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For Kalimdor. Pathetic.
Our allies' town needs help.
Anudora. Analdorini
Your building is complete. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Someone use the line.
Press the attack! It shall be done.
Asher Thoraman. The
Ashtherodana.
goddess calls.
Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls.
wretches.
O Kalimdor. In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. Someone could use the line.
For
I heed the
Kalimdor.
voice of Elune.
Press the attack! Ashtherodana.
Asher Thoraman.
Goddess, light my path.
Asher Thoraman. Someone could use the line.
Anudora.
The goddess calls.
It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora.
The goddess calls.
Our champion has fallen.
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin. Do you want axe? I'd love to.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Asher Thoraman. Someone could use the line.
Goddess, light my path.
The sleeper has
Kalimdor. Our allies' town
The
needs
goddess
help.
calls. By Elune.
Our champion has fallen. See,
My strength is
our
yours.
allies' town needs help. Ah, the great
Let the
outdoors.
killing begin. Do you
An
want
allied
axe?
champion has fallen.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
Insufficient gold. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Ah, the great outdoors. Our allies' town needs help. Are we being invaded? Insufficient gold. Ah, the great outdoors. Our allies' town needs help.
Something is amiss.
Our allies' town needs help. Goddess, light my path.
What is nature's call?
In position.
The sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town needs help.
You orcs are weak and hardly worth the effort. I wonder why Manaroth even bothered with you.
Our spirit is stronger than you know, demon. If we are to fall, then so be it. At least now, we are free.
The wretched little whelp actually hurt me. Are there none left to stand against the Legion? This is almost too easy. If I had known that this mortal resistance would be so weak, I would have launched this invasion centuries ago.
Goddess, light our allies' town needs help.
By the great winds I come.
The sleeper has awakened. Our time is short.
Priestess, the undead have constructed a final settlement. They are mustering new forces with every passing moment. We can't build there.
By the great winds I
Goddess,
come.
light my path. We can't build there. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The sleeper has awakened.
Our allies' town needs help.
I am prepared.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Ah, the great
Your
outdoors.
building is complete. Your building is complete.
Something is
I heed the
amiss.
voice of Elune.
Hi!
Our gold
I'm
mine
awake.
is running low.
I'm awake.
So be it.
Your building is complete.
Ah,
the
the
goddess
great
wills.
outdoors.
As the goddess wills.
I stand
By
ready.
Elune.
Your
Immediately.
building is complete.
So be it.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Your building is
I
complete.
stand ready. I stand ready.
Asha Oran.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. We can't build there. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds? I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete. Standing guard.
Is there trouble?
Our gold mine has
Gladly.
collapsed.
For the trees.
Enlighten me.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete. Your building
the
is
goddess
complete.
calls.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Taste my spear.
Research
I heed the
finished.
voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
Aim dead center.
Someone threatens the wild.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Goddess, light my path. Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice
I
of
am
Elune.
sworn to avenge. Your building is complete. Your building is
Someone
complete.
threatens the
Ah, the
wild.
great outdoors.
Immediately.
Goddess, light
Make
my
it fast. Hi. Glad.
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded? The hunt
Your
is on.
building is complete.
What is nature's call?
Our sacred grove is being
Ah,
desecrated.
the great
I
outdoors.
heed the
Is there
voice of
trouble?
Elune.
Goddess, light my path.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
Research our sacred grove is being
I heed the
desecrated.
voice of Elune.
Hi.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Goddess, light my path. Our warriors have engaged the
bidding.
enemy.
The goddess calls.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wild.
Goddess,
the great
light
wind,
my
Sleeper
path. Our
has
sacred grove
awakened.
is being
What
desecrated.
threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
By the great winds I come.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Goddess,
So be
light
it.
my path.
The sleeper
position.
has awakened. Where shall I strike? Of course.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. By any
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
as the goddess wills.
My strength is
Ah,
yours.
the great outdoors.
Ashakorama.
By the great winds I come.
Our time is short.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
Ah, the great
By
outdoors.
the great winds I come.
In the name of Cenarius.
So be it.
My strength is yours.
Sentinels, attack!
By the great winds
Goddess, light my path.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.